Welcome back to the Real Estate Wealth Care Training Academy. My name is Jim Hennebery. I'm also known as the Wealth Care Guy. Today what I'm going to introduce you to is a set of videos which are broken into two sets. Over my 30 years in real estate, what I've noticed is people ask me a certain amount of questions. So these questions keep coming up time and time again. So I've categorized them into two sets, one which I call frequently asked questions, and the other set is what I think you should ask. So this is number one in the series of should ask questions, and today that question is, what is it that motivates you to become an investor? What is it that's going to inspire you? What is your desire to create? What is it that you want to get out of investing in real estate? Why I put this as number one video is because I believe that the answer to this question is the beginning and the end, or the alpha and the omega. You have to have a reason, and without a reason, nothing is going to actually happen. And if you subscribe to the theory that life is a creation, not a discovery, like I believe, then you have to make it happen. Now we will be returning to this same question at the end of the seminar. I always finish my seminars with trying to clarify what is it that's going to motivate you to stay with it. Because this is not a get-rich scheme. This is not going to happen overnight. This might take 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 years for you to realize your investment dreams. So you have to know up front what is it that's going to sustain you on the way through this journey. Of all the real estate investors I've worked with over the years, I've been very interested to find out what is it that motivates them. It seems to come down to 5 main areas. Now, don't be disturbed or alarmed if you don't know the answers to your goals or your desires at this stage, because throughout the whole seminar it's going to be further clarified to you what is actually possible and how you make yourself wealthy through investing in property. We're going to cover now the 5 areas that motivation tends to fall into. Now you might find that one of these resonate with you. It might be 2 of them, it might be 3 of them, it might be all 5. But whatever they are, we will be trying to get you to clarify them for your own sake. Okay. So to start with, the best way to enter this is to look at number 1, create wealth. This is the number 1 reason people give me for investing in real estate. But wealth means different things to different people. And to give you an example of this, let me ask you the question. What would happen if tonight you won $1 million in lotto? What would you do with that $1 million? Would it be pay off debt? Would it be to clear the mortgage? Would it be to, what? Give up work? Travel? What is it that would motivate you? Now let's think again. What would happen if you won $5 million? What would that mean to you? Would it be giving up work? Would it be paying off mortgages? Would it be setting up your family? Would it be taking care of your kids? Would it be travel? Where would you travel to? When? Why? With who? For what purpose? Would you come back? Would you stay there? So, would you invest some more of that money and make yourself even more money? Okay? So the number 1 reason is to create wealth. The second thing we find that investors want to do is they want to recycle tax. Now, you can't avoid paying tax in Australia. Of course, we're one of the highest westernised taxed countries in the world. In addition to our payroll tax that we pay, and the pay-as-you-earn tax, and the goods and service tax, there's also excises on imports, there's taxes on alcohol and cigarettes, and it goes on and on. So the tax take from a person in Australia, if you're working and living here, could be 40 to 50% of all that you earn. Now, you still have to pay that tax, but the government will recycle it back to you if you help government do something that they don't want to do, and that is they don't want to provide housing for nearly 30% of Australians. So by you doing it as a private investor, there is tax breaks to you. And we will be covering that later on in one of our frequently asked questions. The third reason people go into investing in property is because they want the option of retiring younger. Now this is my motivation. I'd like to be able to retire younger. Although I think I will never stop working, I would like to be in a position financially to do so. So this is your motivation, just tick this box, and the next one is also high on the list for me, and that is control. When you invest your money in shares and other investment vehicles, you lose control of your money when you hand it over. A lot of people now like the idea of investing directly into the property market themselves, and that control that it gives you is tremendous. So this is a big motivator for a lot of people, particularly when they have lost so much money in their super and in their shares portfolios over the last few years. So getting back this control is very important to a lot of people. The other thing that seems to rank up there, and these are in no particular order, but family security. A lot of people are investing not for themselves, but for their children and their financial security. So have a look at these 5 areas. One is to create wealth, one is to recycle tax, one is to retire younger. You also gain a lot of control by investing directly in property, and also you gain family's financial security as you go along. So is it one of these, 2 of these, or all 5 of these? So let's try and agree what your motivation is at this point. Thank you.